Hello guys and welcome down to this stream. Today we are going to be playing Ride Sims 2. We're going to be checking out Icon. Welcome to Happy Hour, guys. Let's get stuck in. Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. I am Luke and you're watching CoasterGen. Welcome to an Icon Ride Sims 2 stream. And Enzo, we have Enzo as well. So if you didn't know, Ride Sims is a free-to-play simulation game that's web-based, and you can go to ridesims.com, sign up with an account, and you can play all these amazing Sims. Now, this one is out to the public, but if you sign up on Patreon for this one, you get a few different options. You get park animations and Enzo, and you get the busy option as well. So you get a lot of benefits playing this sim if you have the Patreon. So, yeah, look, here's the park. I've got one train on. I've not touched it yet, but I'm going to power up, reset maintenance, and I'm going to turn all the blocks on. I'm going to do an under speed test. Because that's what we do with Icon. Hello, Deathbat Shadow. Hello, Lev. Following an e-stop launch, one must be retested with a rollback first. Yep, no problem. Here's the test. There it goes. And it'll roll back. Hope you're all doing well, guys. If you do have any questions, please do fire away in the chat. There you go, we got a full screen now. For some reason the chat screen isn't working very well at the moment, but there we go. There is the test and there is the launch, so we are ready to go. So what we're going to do now while we're waiting is unlock the pin, and I'm going to add from mech 3, which is Enzo. You can see the Enzo train there. Okay. The hype train. I like it. I like it a lot. Nice. I should have shown you that in the actual station. It would have been better, wouldn't it? My bad. I want to lock the pin. And then I'm going to open the restraints. Well, not. I'm going to restart the station block. Close the restraints. And then I'm going to send Enzo around first without any public riders. And the first riders are going to go out on the main train. I just love this sim. It's so nice. It's so well put together. There you go. And you can see Enzo spinning. Spinning a lot more than it does in real life. Apparently, a lot of people have said. And guys, if you are just tuning in for the first time, welcome to CoasterGen. If you don't know our channel, we're a theme park and theme park simulation channel, basically. We stream lots of things. We do lots of no limit stuff, and we just have a good time. Nice community of people as well. So yeah, subscribe, turn notification bells on as well. So I'm going to be streaming every Tuesday at this time. That's the plan. And then every Sunday at this time as well. Moving forward, that is the plan. And we got the restraints down now. And we're going to send this train with riders for the first time. Once we get the all clear from the restraints, and off she goes. So let's get some questions going in the chat, guys. What sims would you like to see? What coasters would you like to see? What rides would you like to see? In fact, you know what? Let's do something a little bit different. What flat rides would you like to see come to Ride Sims? Because I feel like there ain't enough flat rides. But we'll see. I'm going to put a fast people through now on Enzo. Open the restraints. You can hear the clickety clack there. Samurai. Liverpool always footy says Samurai, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I closed the restraints. What an idiot. Tron. I mean, that's not a flat ride, but yeah, I'm all for that. Oh, really? I can't send the train. Oh, my bad. Hey, Tomster, how's it going? Guys, if we can get this stream to 20 likes, that would be incredible. Hey, James, how you doing? Marmalizer. Maybe a shot tower like Doctor Doom. Ooh, that'd be good. That'd be really good, actually. Might put 3 trains on. It's busy enough, isn't it? Let's put the 3rd train on. Look at this. Look at this animation. I love it. And then the train appears. Magic. Also in the options, which I didn't show you before, in the mech panel, because we're getting all fancy, let's turn the lights on, shall we? Let's turn the icon train lights on. Now we're talking. Now we've started. I'm going to pretend that this train's been tested already. Can you put Enzo on? Enzo is on! Enzo has just gone. It's literally just coming back in now, so it's going to stack quickly just while I'm sending this train, which it might not stack actually. Might get away with it, but Enzo will be on in a sec. Enzo is on. I've added it. 8 people watching. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, guys. Really appreciate it. Once again, get your questions in the chat, and we'll get to them. We'll just watch this launch because I love this launch sequence. And how many of you guys have actually ridden Icon? Let me know in the chat. And let me know in the comments. And there she goes. I love the way that the luggage, the baggage hold, the way the flaps open and close on there. I really like that. It's awesome. Close gates. I'm gonna load standby people. They're not really entering the station quick enough, what they usually do. So Enzo will be coming through to the station next. Alright, Enzo's going to come through now. And if you don't know, Enzo is the Mac spinning seat that they've added to the back of Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And if you didn't know that, then it's an upcharge. I think it's about £10–15, and you can actually ride the spinning seats, which is really cool. And what it does is it spins round on the launches and all kinds of things. If you don't know, that's what it does. They should make an Exodus sim when it's made. Absolutely, they should. Yeah. Does it show it spinning on here? Yes, it does. I'll show you after the launch. What's going on with the queue? Like, just everybody get on. Yeah, you'll see it spinning. So you see it from this view spinning, on that view. As soon as it leaves the launch, you'll see it start to spin as it goes over the top hat. So yeah, it's really good if you watch. Just keep an eye on there. And the seat will release for the launch. There it goes. And we'll just watch it as it goes round. Look, see it spinning. It's amazing to see the big one go in, and you know, to see the Big Dipper and everything. It's really fun. I like this sim a lot. Second launch. Move along, train. Yeah, you can see the normal train there isn't spinning. So what they do is you actually took 2 of the seats out to put the 1 spinning seat on, which is crazy. Do you think Exodus will be too short or just fine? I think it's going to be fine because the amount that thing packs into its layout is ridiculous. It genuinely is crazy, the amount of stuff it does in such a small footprint. That first drop's going to be the best drop in the UK without a shadow of doubt. Maybe even the best drop in Europe. A lot of people have echoed that who have done the hypercoaster in Turkey. And I know that Chris from Screwy Loops actually mentioned it on one of the Chain Dogs podcasts that if it's anything like that hypercoaster drop, then it's going to be insane. So if you want to see that drop, check that out on YouTube, because that's what it's going to be similar to, but obviously ridiculously taller. Oh, we've actually got 2 people for Enzo this time. There we go. Got a full Enzo. But they lose out because it's not there. Oh no, them 2. Oh, that's tight. I mean, an effing chat for these 2. That's funny. Alright, there goes Enzo. Which coaster are you most excited about out of Nemesis, Exodus, Straight and Managed New Coaster, or Legoland's Dueling Coaster? I'm obviously excited about Nemesis the most. Just to see what they do with it. Like, Exodus is Exodus. It's going to be a great layout. It's going to be a good coaster. I'm looking forward to that, but I'm more looking forward to seeing what they do with Nemesis, with the story and everything, because man, that track has changed. So there must be a whole host of things that are going to be changing with that. And that being said, I think it's cool as well that there's so many rides potentially, you know, that are, sorry, not potentially, that are opening in the future in England. It's great. Bloody fantastic. Do you not think? Like, it's a great time to be a coaster enthusiast in the UK. We're getting Nemesis, Exodus, Shockwave's losing its stand-up, so whatever that's going to be is going to be different. And then you've got the new coaster that they're building, which is going to be the lift launch Intamin model. And then you've got stuff going down at Legoland as well. So, and then you've got Secret Weapon 9, like the year after, or, you know, It's just crazy right now to be an enthusiast in the UK. It's perfect timing. And the biggest thing for me is going to that Nemesis opening day next year. Man, I'm so hyped for that. So hyped for that. To get to go to a Nemesis opening day. It's like they're pushing for 24. Like early 24, like the start of the season, Lev. But hey, Mike. But if I had to guess, I'd say like March, April, like late March, early April. If I had to guess, I mean, going off Tower's track record, that's pretty close to what they usually do. But yeah, I do have breakdowns on, don't I? Yeah. Let Steeplechase go. I mean, Infusion doesn't go past, but Big Dipper does, and Big One does as well. You'll see it come round. Look, there's Big Dipper. Moves a bit like a train light, but open gates. So yeah, I've heard that. Well, from what we know, is they're trying to open it at the start of the season. So I mean, I hope they do. I hope you come out for that, Lev. That'd be great. Nemesis opening day. Mental. I love it how you see Nemesis nearly done, but Exodus hasn't even gone a piece of track up yet. Right, okay, so James, did you see how quick the Mark Coaster Epic Universe went up? It doesn't take long for them to build the Mark Coasters. Like, they're put together like Connects, or even like Coaster Dynamics. They just fit together. And that's it. Done. Once they start going vertical with Exodus, it'll be done very quickly. Like, yeah, I can't remember what it's called. It's like Star something Racers or something. I can't remember what it's called. Epic Universe. It's such a long layout, and it's 2 dueling Mac coasters. If you haven't checked that out, check that out. Epic Universe, if you don't know, is the new Orlando theme park opening by Universal. And there's so many cool rides. And if you haven't seen Theme Park Stops video, or videos of the whole construction, like, we're literally in an age of where a brand new theme park is being built right now. And you can see all the construction updates, all the drone footage, all the aerial photographs, everything. Go and find Theme Park Stop on YouTube and subscribe, because it's some of the best videos. I like watching. As soon as the Epic Universe update comes out, I'll watch it straight away. That's opening in 2025, so that's what I mean. Like, being an enthusiast right now is so good. It's so good. They have a lot of supports on the back of Swarm Island, so hopefully it goes vertical. Yeah, it will do. It'll go vertical a lot quicker than you think. As soon as they start doing it, it will be ridiculously quick. I mean, even if you look at Voltron at Europa Park, that went up so quick as well. Like, I wouldn't worry about it not going up quick enough. The fast pass button's broke, because when it's on standby, it's actually on fast pass. Yeah. Got the main queue. Got 80 people in the main queue. I've still not gone past the door yet, so it's still not quite that bad. We've got 3 trains on though, so we should be oh look! It's Pleasure Beach Express. What do you think they're going to do at Viking River Splashes area? Viking River Splashes? Viking River Splashes? Or am I just being silly? What? Viking River Splash? Why is that not clicking in my head? Oh. Alright, well, here's one for you if you didn't know. I've never been Legoland. I will be doing next year. But I've never been to Legoland Windsor, and I really, 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 really want to go. So, what they're going to be doing there, I don't know. Is that not where the, is it Vekoma that are building it? The dueling coaster? Sorry, guys. Yeah, Legoland's, it's escaped me. Every time I've been down south, it's escaped me. Because I live up north, you see, so it's quite far. But 1,000,000%, I'm going to Legoland next year. It's happening. No, that's another location, right? Interesting. Okay. No, well, I don't know then. What would you guys like to see them build? Big area. Oh, Sierra. I thought it was Vekoma. Well, that's interesting. Why have I opened the gates again? That's not going to work, is it? Someone forgot to put the bag in the baggage area. Let's try and get this queue down to 50 as quickly as we can. Is it Sierra who's making it? It's crazy. And as well, I don't know if you guys know, but Southport Pleasureland are supposed to be getting a is it a Zamperla Thunderbolt coaster thing? You know, like Thunderbolt at is it Coney Island? They're supposed to be getting one of them. Like it was announced a while ago. It was also announced when he used do you remember, guys? Did you guys ever see the branding that they did during a like a meeting that they had? Like it was like an online Zoom call or something, and they showed the branding, and it was literally Universal Studios. It was Universal Studios branding for the for Southport. It was pretty funny. Oh, you know what? I've never noticed a little ride panel there. On the left. I've never noticed that. Alright, here goes Enzo. So, do we think we're ever going to get an RMC in this country, in the UK? I'm not convinced. I think if we were going to get one, we would have got one by now. Oh, Pablo! We got a Pablo alert. Do I find a smiler? It looked like launch needs to be restarted. Switch to maintenance mode and reactivate the launch button. Okay. Maintenance mode, blocks, launch one. Sorted. What am I up to? Gates open. Pablo! Do you find the smiler rough? Because I don't find it that bad from Liverpool Always Footy. It depends. Rough? No, not really. Rattly. Like, it can be really rattly, right? Like, really rattly. I don't find it rough. I really enjoy the Smiler. Really enjoy it. It's a great coaster, especially at night. The Smiler at night is ridiculous. In fact, we should stream the Smiler at some point. Might do that on Sunday. I don't know what I stream on Sunday actually. I was thinking of doing like a Disney stream on Sunday, or I do like Big Thunder Mountain, Walt Disney World Railroad, some other things as well. Disney wise. Pablo! Yeah, we need to get some Pablo merch. That guy needs a t-shirt. What is my actual favorite sim? It's really hard to think of a favorite sim. I really like this one. I really like this one. For a long time, my favorite sim was Wicker Man. Oh, I didn't realize I was on Fast Pass. My favorite sim was Wicker Man for a very long time, but they've done so many now. I don't even know. Hello. Yeah, I don't know, because Wicker Man was so good and I did a 4-hour stream of it during lockdown. Kind of have a bit of a affinity to that, but I do like Icon, and I do like the ones with the isometric stations. Tell you what, actually, Oblivion's is alright. Oblivion's is decent. There's so many good sims. There's some bad ones as well. Don't get me wrong. There's some horrible sims that are just really difficult. I want them to try and figure out how to put the touchscreen capability onto the Matterhorn so I can try that. The first tubular steel coaster in the world, the Matterhorn at Disneyland in California. I want to be able to operate that, but I just can't get it to work. No matter how hard I try, I can't get it to work. Can't even get it to... I think I got it to move once and then it just shut down. It was one of them. Difficult. But yeah, I don't like the Galactica sim very much. Oh, okay. Yeah, that can be... If you don't have the switch tracks on auto, that can be quite difficult. But other than that, it's not too bad. I mean, if you press 3 as well, you can change it to air. Did you know that? If you press 3 on the keyboard, you can change it to air. No. Tell a lie. 5. If you press 5 on the keyboard, it changes it to... I can't even remember now. I really hope they do an X sim at some point. X as in... Fort Park? X at Fort Park would be really cool. As X as well. Not... yeah, that would... Yeah, we need to do it as X, though. You can't do it as X No Way Out or Walking Dead The Ride. Has to be X. Has to have some pumping rave music going. And you got to have all the lights flashing. And, you know, it's such a good ride. I've got a cool No Limits 2 video coming up soon, actually. I've got a B&M Hyper, and it's quite a compact ride. And I've got also a Vekoma family coaster coming out soon. And then over the winter, me and Wolf Raging 95 have got something very special that we're working on. Very special. So, yeah, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss that. Maybe with a Walking Dead with a setting to change it to X. If they can do that, that'd be cool. I think X works now, doesn't it? So, Mammalizer, they did do horror mazes in the previous version of Ride Sims before they went to Ride Sims 2. And that was hosted on a website called Towers Nerd, which I don't even think exists anymore. But they had scare mazes on there, and to be fair, they were just... You didn't really do much, you just batched people. Unless could incorporate actually you jump scaring people, that's probably the only way that they do it. Oh, like they're doing with Nemesis. So yeah, I presume so, because it says, doesn't it, on Nemesis? It says that it's going to change to 2024 Nemesis, whatever that means. Let's watch this launch properly. Here it goes. Nice. We'll play in this view for a bit now so we can see all the other rides going. I love being sat on them chairs right there when I'm at Pleasure Beach. I really miss going to Pleasure Beach. I've not been enough in the last 2 years. It's just expensive. It's expensive to go to Pleasure Beach now, just on a day ticket. It's like 40 quid. It's expensive. I get it. I need to make money, but like, if you want to ride Enzo as well, put another 15 quid on top of that, and 55 quid. Oh, no problem with the restraints. I'm going to dispatch. Hey, Sean, how's it going, mate? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm great, mate. Thanks for asking. Yeah, really good. Look, it's Enzo! Developed by Tazica. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Rage with an isometric view facing the drop would be pretty sick. Yeah, you know what? That would actually be really good. What about a Megaphobia sim? I don't think I've ever heard anyone suggest that. More Woodies as well. Tazica develop everything. Absolutely they do. So someone mentioned about a Mandrill Mayhem sim. Have we got a Wing Coaster? Oh yeah, we've got Swarm. Yeah. Yeah, I think Mandrill Mayhem would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? You could see the world of Jumanji. You could actually see the Jumanji board from above. That'd be amazing. I don't know if they could do that though because of the IP tied to it. I've noticed that with ride sims, when there's an IP tied to it, they have to be very careful. Be very, very quiet. Pleasure Beach Express there going. Another fun video as well on the channel, if you haven't seen it, we've actually walked around the Pleasure Beach Express track on a... they're called Your Experience Guide now, but it used to be called Pleasure Beach Experience, and arguably one of the best enthusiast events ever. We got to walk around the Pleasure Beach Express track, which was really cool. And we got to go in the garden. So we got to go in that section there of Icon. We got to go in that area. Would I be able to? No. No, you can't. You can't change the speed of everything. But what I did do at the top of the stream was I had to do the rollback test. You have to do the rollback test, otherwise you can't operate the sim. All right, fast pass people going next. I'll quick queue, QQ. Avalanche. This music has party boy vibes. Yeah, it does. I ain't gonna be doing that. Oh. Can you even get a rollback on this sim? I've never gotten one. We'll accept the test. Let's find out. Well, he stopped it on the launch. Let's see what happens. There you go. Have you stopped it on the launch? And there's your rollback. So reset, maintenance mode, blocks, launch 1. Brake run, normal mode. Once it resets, this is why you do the test. You should. There you go. And it's gone. Straight over. Not a problem. There you go. That's how you do a e-stop. A rollback. That's how you do it on stealth as well. The stealth sim does that. Simple. No one's riding Enzo. Wow. No one wanted to ride Enzo then. I think the Rita sim is very boring but has no station. What you got to remember though, guys, is that when Ride Sims put a sim out, they put one out every month. And they have lives as well, don't forget. They are humans. It's because Enzo's a ripoff. Yeah. It's not on here, but yeah. It's like a really bad game of bingo, isn't it, when you're going up that lift hill? When you get to the top, you should shout house. Don't speak too soon. People are still going on Enzo. Yeah, they're still going on Enzo. One 170. 170. 170. Yeah. Do you see what Pleasure Beach put out, extended a big one to make it taller than Exodus? Yes. Yes, I did. And everyone was like, oh, it's not sea level. Like, come on. Come on. It was a joke. It was pretty funny what Alton Towers did today, actually. Did you see what they did with the Oblivion post they made? They said for every 20 likes, they will make the drop bigger. So what they actually ended up doing was making a thread on Twitter. And I think now it's in like it's in a black hole somewhere. Like they've photoshopped it. It's really funny. If you're not on there, go and find it. It's hilarious. Clever marketing. So we actually James actually figured it out in a chat we were having, that it would have to be about 30 odd feet extra, the big one, to be taller than Exodus at sea level, apparently. So yeah, ain't gonna happen. Oh, Pablo! We got a Pablo. Enzo. E-stop engaged. The system detected an issue and auto stopped. It's clear to restart the ride. Alright, fair enough. There we go. We are clear to restart the ride. He's finally back. He's back from his vacation. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Test launch. I shouldn't have sent that with people, actually. I should have got them off. So here's your rollback. Pablo started because during lockdown, we just started streaming Ride Sims. And they released Expedition GeForce at Holiday Park. I think it's Holiday Park. And we kept on getting breakdowns. And it was me and James in the chat. I believe it was me and James on the stream. And interestingly, we asked their marketing team who were in our chat. They were actually in our chat with Ride Sims as well. We asked them for one of the names of the mechanics. And I was shouting Pablo because I thought it was just funny, right? And it turns out that they actually had a mechanic called Pablo. So shout out to Pablo on Expedition GeForce. He is the original, the OG, the Pablo of Ride Sims. So yeah, they actually had a maintenance engineer at Holiday Park called Pablo, and that's how it started. So yeah, when in need, shout Pablo indeed. Right? It's such a, I love it. It's like one of the favorite things to talk about. It's so good because like we before we were like, because Ride Sims are really good with us streaming now. And I didn't want to step on anyone's toes at the time, so I was like messaging them on Twitter, like, can we stream the new beta? You know, we pay for Patreon, and it was like, yeah, sure, go for it. So we did, and obviously during lockdown, no one had anything to do, so many people tuned in for that stream. We were literally just shouting like random names, and it just came down to Pablo. We've got a Pablo at Holiday World, Holiday Park. It's Holiday Park, not Holiday World. Yeah, it was. It's amazing. It's still on the channel. If you go back through the, the Ride Sim streams, it's on there. It's still on the channel. It's the first one of Expedition GeForce, and it's one of my favorite ones to go back and watch. Just the chaos, brilliant. Alright, people are riding Enzo. Hey, Jess. I can't seem to get this main queue down. It just keeps stacking. Like, really badly. Oh, avalanche going for it, look at that. Steeplechase. Them Ride Sims people. They are all enthusiasts. Need to put the hands up. Yeah. See if I can get it to dispatch before it clears that launch. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh, that was close. Oh, it was nowhere near. Okay. Oh, not far off. I don't want that train. I want Enzo's train to stop on that breakpoint. I want it to carry on coming through at least to the... What I've never understood with Icon is why that isn't an offload. Maybe even quicker. I've never understood why that isn't an offload. I know it's like that, but... Why isn't anyone moving down the station? Come on, move down the station. I know you're trying to scan your blooming barcodes, but that doesn't... I wonder if I can get these 3 rows at the back full and then open the gates. Are they going to go on? Ah, they do! Oh, that's fun. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I've never noticed that. That's cool. I've never noticed that. If the restraints stay open and you open the gates, people still get on. I had to think about it a little bit, but it did it. I'm glad I could teach you something. Bicon. do 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 do. Yeah, it's a pretty chill sim compared to the other day when I was Rip Ride Rocket. Oh my god, that was so stressful. Have you guys tried Rip Ride Rocket since that stream? Have you actually given it a go yourselves? Like, let me know in the chat and in the comments if you have, because that is just a crazy sim. Crazy sim. I'm going to close Quick Queue. We've run out of Quick Queue now. Oh, I've got that picture. Where's the big one? Train 7. That bloody train sent me over the edge, that did. And they Rip Ride through it off the track. It's like we've got train 7 now, then we've got train 3 on 13, and now we've got Bay 4 on Apocalypse. Yeah, and train 7 on Rip Ride Rocket. Just I'm cursed. Bad. Badly. Let's have a look at some of our stats if we can. Alright, we've had 569 people in less than 30 minutes. We've had 41 dispatches. We've had 2 Mech Pablo call-outs. Nemesis or Nemesis Inferno? Better sim. Make that 3 Pablo call-outs. Pablo! Where you at, Pablo? Come on, Pabs. Get it fixed, bro. It looks like the launcher needs to be restarted. That launcher. It's being a pain. There we go. Now, let's see if you get more of a score for launching it without people on, because it has to be tested. I think that's right. Oh, it might have been an e-stop. It might have had to be tested, but we'll see. No, I think it's just going to go. I just wasted the train. Never mind. So after an e-stop, it has to be. Hey, Adam. Don't worry about it. You can always... That's the beauty of YouTube. Once this stream finishes, you can watch it back as many times as you want. And you can comment. I'll reply back in the comments. I always do. Read every single comment. I'll try and reply to all of them as well. There it goes. I love the fact that on the second launch you can see it. Am I going to be blah 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 blah? Am I going to be doing a Halloween ride sim stream? Yes, of course I am. I think I might do Vampire. Ooh. Vampire 13 and then end on Haunted Mansion or Phantom Manor. Depends which one is on there by them. Yeah. Ooh, train 1 is banjaxed. Where's train 1? Where is train 1? You should be able to. there's a way of seeing which train's on the station. Dispatch 2. So dispatch 2 there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the brake run, which stops quite a lot. I'm going to send that one. Then I'm going to unpin train 1. I hope that's train 1 there. Let's see. Gates closed. Dispatch 0. Is it going to be train 1? If it's train 1, then I'll be surprised. It is! It's train 1! It's coming off. I'll remove it to mech 1. There it goes. And what we'll do now is, while that's doing that, we can reactivate the brake run. Reset the transfer track. Lock the pin. Reactivate the station. And there we go. Now on a 2 train ops. And we've got rid of our faulty train 1. If we can get 20 likes on this stream, then I will do Hex next. How's that sound? Get 20 likes. I will do Hex on the next stream, which will be Sunday. Might be a little bit earlier Sunday or later, depends which way I choose to do it. See if we can get train 1 back on. Let's send this one. Haunted Mansion, Phantom Manor, and Hex. Yeah. Let's go and grab train 1 back, see if it's fixed. Attention, in the Icon queue line, we are adding a 3rd train because there's so many of you stood in the queue line. Please bear with us as we add the train to the track. Thank you. Standard announcement. Native Icon sim. Now that we have Icon, what is now the one sim you want more than anything? Velocicoaster. But it has to have a station view. It has to have it. Gonna represent the Velocicoaster. Actually, Sean in the chat now is the guy who got me this shirt. I didn't manage to get one when I went, but Sean picked it up for me. So cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Has to be Velocicoaster, right? That's just got to be the next ride we have at some point. The best Christmas present we could get. No. Quick Ride Rocket's next, so who knows? Velocicoaster is the best roller coaster in the world that I've ridden so far. Well, a lot of people have said it. That freaking launch, man. So good. The hang time, the air time, just the Mosasaurus roll. Perfect coaster. Alright, I'm going to try the chat stream again on the page and see if it works. Is it working? Is it working? Doesn't look like it's working. Try one more time. There we go. Alright. Yeah, it's working. I still remember when I was in the saw queue, I heard somebody say, "Oh yeah, this one goes upside down." The most in the world. Oh, the things you hear from like people that aren't, I'm not gonna say enthusiasts, but people that don't go to theme parks very often. Like the things you hear from people in queue lines is ridiculous. It really makes me laugh. So in this chat box, in 10 seconds, I want you all to flood that with Velocicoaster. Alright? I want you all to say Velocicoaster. What ride sim do we want next? Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Velocicoaster. Flood that chat. I want to see everyone type Velocicoaster in there. Velocicoaster, Velocicoaster. That's the one. But Marmalizer says, Velocicoaster please, it would make my entire life good. Well, I hope that this stream has cheered you up a little bit. That's the whole point of doing this. Is why I started it, just to, you know, give people a little bit of entertainment. Velocicoaster, Velocicoaster. Alright, now everyone type what you would want, or what everybody else wants. Type what you would want to see on Ride Sims. Go out of the ordinary. Think outside the box. Think of crazy coasters. You know what? I'd like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. That'd be fun. Disney Skyliner. Shout. That's a great shout. That would be very difficult though, because there's a lot of stations. I suppose it is a loop. Art of Animation, Epcot, Hollywood Studios. Caribbean Resort. Is that it? That might be it. Actually, no, that'd be really good. Yeah, Disney Skyliner. Men in Black, Gringotts, Forbidden Journey. Bicon. Uncharted. Uncharted is a good shout. It's not been done yet. The intimate multi-dimensional coaster. Portaventura. Love that park. Right guys, this is going to be the last dispatch of the stream. I just want to say a massive thank you for you guys tuning in. That is the end of Happy Hour. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well. But yeah, appreciate you all. Leave a comment if you want. I'll get back to you in the comments if you're watching this on playback. Yeah. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll be back on Sunday. It might be slightly later or slightly earlier, but stay by my community tab. And you'll see when. So yeah. Right guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Luke, and we've been CoasterGen, and that was Ride Sims 2 Icon Happy Hour. I will see you on Sunday. See you later, guys.